Thalia, 4 wins in the last 4 games. You're really making a run for it. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I'm glad that even though we had the rest day yesterday and it looked like I was on a roll, I didn't lose my momentum. I'm quite happy with the game from today, so hopefully it just goes well for me until the end of the tournament.
Were you concerned about losing the momentum due to the rest day, or?
I was a little bit, but I was more busy either trying to catch up with schoolwork or trying to meet some friends. So I think maybe it was nice that I did get distracted.
Absolutely. Take us through the game, because it felt like quite a smooth game by you.
Right.
Did you get the preparation that you wanted over the chessboard?
Not exactly. Maybe you can deduce that based on the amount of time I spent in the opening.
Mm-hmm.
But I was pleased with the position that I had. I wasn't exactly sure which plan I was going to go for, and actually it felt like the position changed a couple of times. Mm-hmm. Because, for example, here I was down to play with like f4 with
d4.
Yeah, with d3, knight d2, and knight f3, something like that. Maybe even g4 at some point. But then I guess the position just kept on changing. And then she played this bishop c5, which obviously forces me to play with d4. But I was all right with the position that we got, and I think maybe a few moves later. Right, so here I felt like things started to look up for me. I wasn't exactly sure how to evaluate the position before that, but obviously she can take on c5 with the knight, because then there is b4. And I thought it was just a strange decision by her to go rook a8. But now it's not so clear, right, because my pawn on a2 is hanging. Right, so queen takes a2. I was considering bishop c3 or bishop d4. I kind of liked bishop d4.
Catch this queen somehow, right?
Right, but it keeps on escaping, like after rook a1, queen c2, and it keeps on escaping. So I thought maybe bishop d4 was more accurate, since it's more direct. And maybe I was considering bishop d4, something like rook c7. At first I was looking at rook f2, but I think she can just play queen c2, and I don't have any nice knight jump. Mm-hmm. So
no knight e4, because you can take with
right.
the queen or the pawn.
Yeah, so probably instead of rook f2, I had to do something else. I was
when do you feel like you're
d5
taking over the initiative in the game?
Probably after
she made the last mistake.
I felt like when I got a3, b4 in, my position was beginning to get good. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so after e4, the issue is that her pieces are very misplaced. And I was very surprised. Honestly, I think I missed, maybe queen f5 also works here. I'm not sure.
Instead of
queen
f5 here?
Yeah, it looks fine. But after rook e8, yeah, here I thought that I was doing pretty well, and I was quite surprised when she went for queen c4, because she did think about this move quite a bit. But after knight f5, I don't think there is much hope.
And especially after she took on d5 and allowed knight to e3.
I was quite surprised, because she was thinking, and then she also went for this line, so I thought, okay, maybe I missed something. But there's nothing, and I think after that it's just
a nice conversion.
A nice conversion, yeah.
By you, absolutely no problems. Thalia, congratulations, 4 out of 4. Tomorrow you're facing Begim. Mm-hmm. You know her quite well. You've played her quite a few times, and you guys are friends as well. Right. How is that rivalry going on?
We have played 2 times. She actually has a plus score against me. Last year's championship, I got lucky and made a draw with black. Hopefully this time I can just get a better game than last time.
Absolutely. Guys, any questions for
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, Thalia, congratulations. Very, very nice 4 in a row. Just a moment of honesty between us only. 5 days ago, did you wake up and say, wouldn't it be nice to win 4 games in a row? Was that on your mind at all? Did you say, yeah, okay, now turn on the heat?
Yes.
There wasn't a specific moment where I thought that I was going to start winning games, but I had some trust that it was gonna happen at some point. Even though I lost to Irina, it was a very bad game. I kind of felt like overall my play was fine, and that wins were gonna show, and I just left it in the air with trust.
And actually, Thalia, you have now 7 points at the moment and on a clear third place, maybe even better, who knows, by the end of this round. What are your ambitions in this event right now, especially considering this tournament situation?
Well, going into the tournament, I mentioned I wanted to get top 3, and I'm happy that I'm on track. Obviously, it's very difficult. I believe before this round, we're maybe 6 tied for the top 3 spots. So it's obviously still very complex, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't want to think about it too hard either. I'm just going to try and focus on my game tomorrow and the day after. But certainly, it would be amazing if I can get top 3.
Yeah.
Thalia,
yes.
congratulations.
Yes.
Absolutely. Penultimate round coming up tomorrow, and then the championship round as well. Jennifer, again, she's